Like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit. Am I the asshole for planning on celebrating my son's birthday on Veterans Day instead of my husband's? Service. My husband H. 32M. And I. 29F. Have been married for 3 years. He is a veteran of the U.S. Army and values his military service as a very important part of himself and his history. He served for 8 years before he was honorably discharged. I gave birth to our son M nearly 2 months ago. On November 11th. It's a long way away from his next birthday. But we've still been discussing the logistics of how we're going to handle future holidays now that we have a baby. My husband is very particular about those kinds of things. And he really likes having an idea of how things will go a long time in advance. It finally came up that he had been born on Veterans Day. Which my husband obviously knew, but I don't know if it sank in at the time. I told him that I intended to celebrate our son's birthday on November 11th. And we could have our Veterans Day dinner the day after. My husband was angry. And said that it's unreasonable to move a whole holiday when the whole US is celebrating on that day. And that we could celebrate M's birthday the day prior or the next day. We still haven't come to an agreement. He thinks I'm an asshole for disrespecting his military service when the baby won't know his birthday is being celebrated a day later. But I think our son's birthday is much more important. Am I the asshole? Edit. My husband is service disabled and usually spends Veterans Day catching up with military friends and visiting a nearby veteran cemetery. He has lost friends in combat. I also think it's important to add. My husband is typically very modest about his service. And he is a wonderful father and a wonderful husband. His military service is something deeply important to him. And while I may disagree on how to handle our son's birthday, calling him a baby isn't fair at all. Regardless of the decision we make, I know he will respect it. He is generally very selfless and I'm not going to divorce my husband because of a disagreement. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content of your favorite subreddit.